own veteran BJP leader L.K. Advani, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the decision is a testament to the fact that the country never forgets those who dedicate their lives in its service. Listen in to what the Prime Minister had to say. We'll play out the statement that was made by the Prime Minister in a short while from now. But after the statement that was made by the Prime Minister, there's been a massive war of words. In fact, politics being played over it. Indie leaders, in fact, some of them welcomed the centre's decision to confer the L.K. Advani with Bharat Ratna. However, they went on to say that very little was done, too late, and that the BJP made this move deliberately ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. Listen in to what the opposition members had to say.
उस मुख्यमंत्री को बचाए थे गोवा में, वो लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी थे। फास्ट फॉरवर्ड कीजिए 2014 को, 5 अप्रैल 2014 सीन है गांधीनगर में, और गांधीनगर में नरेंद्र मोदी जी हैं और लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी हैं। वो नामांकन पत्र भरने जा रहे हैं चुनाव के लिए, और आडवाणी जी ने एक बहुत मशहूर बयान दिया है जो हमारे भारतीय इतिहास में स्वर्ण अक्षरों में लिखा जाएगा। उन्होंने क्या कहा? 5 अप्रैल 2014 को उन्होंने कहा, नरेंद्र मोदी मेरे शिष्य नहीं है, मेरे शागिर्द नहीं है, वो शिष्य नहीं है, वो एक शानदार कार्यक्रम प्रबंधक हैं, ब्रिलियंट इवेंट मैनेजर। ये शब्द हमने नहीं दिया है, ये आडवाणी जी ने नरेंद्र मोदी जी के बारे में 5 अप्रैल 2014 को गांधीनगर में कहा था। ये मेरे शिष्य नहीं है, ये बहुत कुशल, बहुत शानदार कार्यक्रम प्रबंधक है। जब आडवाणी जी और मोदी जी को मैं देखता हूँ, ये दो बातें मुझे याद आती। 2002 को आडवाणी जी ने बचाया था नरेंद्र मोदी को, और 2014 में आडवाणी जी ने हमारे प्रधानमंत्री का असली रूप हमारे देश के जनता के सामने रखा।
मिली थी, मैंने पहले भी कहा, फिर दोहराता हूं उस बात को कि सभी सांसदों की उनकी टिकट कटने जा रही है। जो एक सांसद हैं वो सीट बदलना चाहते हैं। तो सोचिए, अगर ऐसी परिस्थितियों में जिन्हें राजनीति करनी पड़ेगी तो क्या सीट जीतेंगे वो? इसीलिए जानबूझ करके दूसरों की चिंता उन्हें ज्यादा है, उन्हें चिंता अपनी होनी चाहिए। और हमारे साथी ने जो पूछा कि भारत रत्न, ये भारत रत्न अपने वोट को बांधने के लिए दिया जा रहा है, ये सम्मान में नहीं दिया जा रहा है। सम्मान तो है खैर उस बात को, क्योंकि भारत रत्न है, लेकिन अपने वोट को बांधने के लिए।
इंडिया गठबंधन बिखरता जा रहा है।
इंडिया गठबंधन होगा और हमारी कोशिश होगी कि सीट का बंटवारा जल्दी हो। जीत और सीट, इसी आधार पर हम लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे।
शुभकामनाएं आडवाणी जी को, और क्या कह सकते हैं। बस यही है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी को और प्रधानमंत्री को भी बड़े देर सवेर आडवाणी जी याद आए, जो पिछले 8-9 साल में वो उनकी पार्टी के बड़े नेता रहे हैं। और एक तरीके से आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी जिस स्थिति में है, उसमें मुख्यतः तो जो उसका आधारशिला रखी थी वो आडवाणी जी ने रखी थी। व्यक्तिगत रूप से कम हम लोग जो युवा हैं राजनीति में, उनको बचपन से देखा है जिस तरीके से भारतीय जनता पार्टी और इन लोगों ने उनके साथ व्यवहार किया था, वो बहुत अच्छा नहीं लगा उसका। लेकिन ठीक है, आज भारत रत्न मिला है तो उनको शुभकामनाएं।
पार्टी की तरफ से सम्मान तो नहीं दे पाए, लेकिन सरकारी सम्मान मिला, अच्छी बात है। मैं आडवाणी जी को शुभकामना देता हूँ कि काश पार्टी की तरफ से, मोदी जी के तरफ से उनको सम्मान मिला होता तो और अच्छा होता। सरकारी सम्मान दे करके अपना फॉर्मेलिटी जिन्होंने कर ली है, लेकिन मोदी जी को जो दिल से सम्मान देना चाहिए था, पूरी पार्टी को देना चाहिए था, वो 10 साल से अडवाणी जी वंचित ही रहे।
देखिए, ये तो अच्छी बात है कि राम मंदिर भी बन गया, अडवाणी जी को भारत रत्न भी मिल गया, पूरा बीजेपी का एजेंडा पूरा होते हुए नजर आ रहा है, तो अच्छी बात है। अडवाणी जी को बहुत बहुत बधाई देती हूँ एंड कांग्रेचुलेशंस टू ऑनरेबल अडवाणी जी ऑन रिसीविंग द भारत रत्न। భారత రత్న వచ్చినందుకు అద్వానీ గారికి శుభాకాంక్షలు.
Listening to what BJP leaders had to say, many say that the contribution that was essentially made by LK Advani is something that perhaps no party member would ever forget and something that the country would also remember.
ने अपने एक महान सपूत पूर्व उप प्रधानमंत्री लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी को भारत रत्न देने का भी निर्णय लिया है। भारत के उप प्रधानमंत्री, गृह मंत्री एवं सूचना प्रसारण मंत्री के रूप में और दशकों तक एक निष्ठावान, जागरूक सांसद के रूप में आदरणीय आडवाणी जी ने देश की जो सेवा की है वो अप्रतिम है। आडवाणी जी का ये सम्मान इस बात का प्रतीक है कि राष्ट्र की सेवा में अपना जीवन खपाने वालों को राष्ट्र कभी भुलाता नहीं है।
बहुत ही हर्ष का विषय है। आज आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने हमारे वरिष्ठ नेता, वयोवृद्ध नेता सम्माननीय लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी को भारत रत्न देने का निर्णय किया है। यह निर्णय बहुत ही सुखद अनुभव देता है और सुख की अनुभूति देता है। आडवाणी जी हमारे उन नेताओं में से हैं, पहली पीढ़ी के नेता हैं, जिन्होंने बाल्यकाल से ही देशभक्ति के साथ अपने आप को जोड़ते हुए देश को मजबूत करना और राष्ट्रीयता की भावना से राजनीतिक दल में, भारतीय जनसंघ में और बाद में भारतीय जनता पार्टी में काम किया। उन्होंने जमीनी स्तर से कार्य को समझा, जाना और कार्य को बढ़ाने में उनका बहुत बड़ा योगदान है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने अपने काल में यानी पिछले वर्षों में बहुत उतार भी देखे और चढ़ाव भी देखा, यानी बहुत ऊंचाइयां भी देखी हैं। लेकिन आडवाणी जी ऐसे नेता रहे जिन्होंने पार्टी को सींच करके विपरीत परिस्थिति में पार्टी को खड़ा करने का काम किया और बाद में वह एक सफल उप प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में भी और भारत के गृह मंत्री के रूप में भी उन्होंने काम किया। हम सब लोग, और हम ही सब लोग नहीं, पार्टी के सभी कार्यकर्ता और पार्टी के बाहर भी बहुत बड़े संख्या में लोग उनके जीवन से प्रेरित होते हैं और उनके कर्तव्य बोध के साथ जो उन्होंने राष्ट्रीयता की भावना के साथ देश की सेवा की है, उससे वो बहुत प्रभावित भी होते हैं। आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने यह जो निर्णय लिया है, यह सुख की अनुभूति देता है। मैं अपनी ओर से माननीय आडवाणी जी को और अपने साथ साथ करोड़ों कार्यकर्ताओं की ओर से माननीय आडवाणी जी को हार्दिक बधाई देता हूँ।
RJD leader Manoj Jha insults LK Advani, calls Advani the creator of Mandir Masjid conflict. In fact, not just RJD leader, you also have Asauddin Owaisi making similar statements. First, listen to what Manoj Jha had to say, and also I'm given to understand that Asaduddin Owaisi is speaking to the media. Let's listen.
जहां जहां रथ यात्रा गई वहां पर फसाद हुआ। जिस शख्स की मौजूदगी में बाबरी मस्जिद की शहादत हुई, यह अलग बात है कि कोर्ट ने किसी को खाती नहीं पाया, यह भी एक बड़ा मजाक है और उसकी अपील नहीं की गई। तो हम इसको नामुनासिब समझते हैं, गलत समझते हैं और हम समझते हैं कि भारत रत्न के रुतबे में कमी आ रही है इस तरह के नरेंद्र मोदी की हुकूमत फैसले जो कर रही है। इसलिए हम ये इस बात को ख़तई नहीं मान सकते कि ऐसे शख्स को आप अवार्ड दे रहे हैं जो भारत में हिंदू मुस्लिम फसादात हुए और उनकी मौजूदगी में बाबरी मस्जिद की शहादत हुई। उन जो होम मिनिस्टर थे, 2002 का राइट हुआ, तो हम इसको गलत फैसला मानते हैं। शुक्रिया।
देखिए, ये सरकार का फैसला है, क्या ही कहें। लंबा प्रशासनिक अनुभव रहा है, बहुत सारे पदों पर है, इससे इनकार नहीं किया सकता। लेकिन एक और पहलू है, इस देश के 40 बरस, तकरीबन 40 इयर्स, 4 दशक उस विवाद में गए हैं। हमने अपनी ऊर्जा उस विवाद में खोई है जिसके जनक थे आडवाणी जी, मंदिर मस्जिद विवाद। बहरहाल अब तो मुझे लगता है कि क्या ही कहें, एक पैराडाइम शिफ्ट हुआ। फिर डॉक्टर राम मनोहर लोहिया, उनसे बड़ा समाज में संदेश देने वाला तो हुआ नहीं समतामूलक समाज के लिए। उन पर क्यों नहीं नजर जा रही है प्रधानमंत्री जी की? बस यही कहना।
40 साल का जिक्र बयान ये भी दिए जा रहे हैं कि सरकार नफरत के आधार पर काम कर रही है, एक तरीके से।
देखिए, सरकार है, उनकी अपनी प्राथमिकता है। मैंने सिर्फ ये कहा कि जब संदर्भ बनाए ना, तो संदर्भ समेकित हो, समावेशी हो। 40 बरस हम लोगों की तो पूरी की पूरी स्टूडेंट लाइफ इस विवाद में इस देश की ऊर्जा को खत्म होते देखते भी बीती है।
यू आर डिमांडिंग फॉर राम मनोहर लोहिया?
ऑफ कोर्स यस। क्योंकि देखिए, लोहिया जी को उत्तर दक्षिण पूर्व पश्चिम समतामूलक समाज के लिए जो लोग भी सोचते हैं, उनके दर्शन में रहता है लोहिया जी को भारत रत्न।
On the other side, Delhi Crime Branch serves notice to Delhi Chief Minister's office over the poaching allegations, asked to reply within 3 days.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one stop for all the breaking news updates, and I am Nikita Sahai.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one stop for all the breaking updates. I am Rakshita Mishra. This is Republic Niva Bupa Studios, your one-stop destination for all the breaking news updates, and I am Shivangi Shukla.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one stop for all the breaking news updates, and I am Nikita Sahai.
Getting in some more breaking news right now with regards to the Liquorgate probe that has been carried out by the Enforcement Directorate. It turns out that the federal agency has now filed a complaint in a Delhi court stating that the Delhi Chief Minister is not complying with the summons that have been issued to him. The said matter, in fact, will be taken up on 7th of February. The Enforcement Directorate has put out details of the 5 summons that have been sent out by the agency to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, asking him to appear before the agency so that his examination could be completed. But having said that, we're given to understand that Aam Aadmi Party chief has dubbed these summons as completely illegal in nature and said that he isn't going to respond to summons which he believes is completely illegal in nature. Now, as far as the Enforcement Directorate is concerned, they maintain that there are at least 4 reasons why they essentially want Arvind Kejriwal to appear before the agency. One is with regards to the Goa election funding, where they allege that an advertising company had received part payment in cash and the rest was paid through check. And they suspect that there was a Hawala transaction that took place during the Goa elections, which was largely used by the party. As a party chief, it is he who has to explain whether at all there was money that was received by the party and whether at all this was some sort of a quid pro quo. The other issue that has been raised by the agency is that accused Vijay Nair, who was also responsible for tweaking the excise policy, was actually staying at a minister's residence adjacent to the chief minister's bungalow, and he's considered to be a close aide of Arvind Kejriwal. So as a national convener, Arvind Kejriwal is supposed to be examined for the inflow of funds that took place during the poll season and whether at all this has come in from the South group. Apart from that, there was also a meeting that took place, alleged meeting between the approver, in this case Magunta Reddy, as well as Arvind Kejriwal at his residence. In fact, Magunta in his statement has admitted that he met the Chief Minister and was welcomed into the business. And the fourth aspect that the Enforcement Directorate essentially wants to clarify from the Chief Minister was about a FaceTime call with accused Samir Mahendra. Let me also bring in my colleague Piyush Ori, who's been tracking this very closely. Piyush, Aam Aadmi Party maintains that these are illegal summons that have been sent out. What more are you picking up with the Enforcement Directorate now knocking at the door of the courts? Is this perhaps the beginning of the procedure of non-bailable warrant to be issued against the Chief Minister?
So, Shravan, Enforcement Directorate on its side is complying with all the legal procedures which it can in its capacity to give summons to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, and it's waiting for the Chief Minister to respond. However, Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, along with Aam Aadmi Party, have already maintained that they will continue to defy summons because, according to them, it is illegal. In a way, they have set some very unreasonable questions to the Enforcement Directorate, in which they have asked Enforcement Directorate that will Arvind Kejriwal, in the case in which Enforcement Directorate is probing him under, will be asked to appear as an accused or as a witness. So yes, there are some very unreasonable questions, unreasonable demands that have been set by Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, and in a way, Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has also made a stunning allegation in which it has stated that the Enforcement Directorate want to fix him and rather it's a ploy by the Enforcement Directorate at the behest of a political party to arrest him. Now, it is going to be interesting to see that from here on, what action the Enforcement Directorate is going to take. It still has within its limits to give certain summons to Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister. However, it also has a provision now to take some punitive action if Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal continue to defy the summons. So it is going to be interesting in the days to come that what action is the Enforcement Directorate going to take. And it is also important to note that in the case which Enforcement Directorate has asked Arvind Kejriwal to appear, it has already arrested two of the prominent ministers of Aam Aadmi Party, that is Sanjay Singh and Manish Sisodia, and also Vijay Nair, who is the marketing manager of Arvind Kejriwal in the past, who continues to languish in jail. Back to the studio.
A quick question before I let you go, Piyush. As far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, they say that these are illegal summons. But what is it that you're picking up from the agency in terms of the investigation that has been carried out so far? Because they're largely hinging this entire investigation on what the approvers have had to say.
So, Shravan, the Enforcement Directorate has submitted a charge sheet in this case, and there have been some very stunning allegations that have been made in this case. For example, in the charge sheet that has been presented as far as Sanjay Singh is concerned, in the remand copy that was accessed by the public, there were some very stunning allegations in which it was mentioned that how Sanjay Singh, a prominent Aam Aadmi Party leader, used to negotiate directly with one of the liquor manufacturer and supplier, and it went to that extent in which Sanjay Singh had made his associate buy shares into the company of the liquor manufacturer and distributor, who is also now in the jail. So there have been allegations that Arvind Kejriwal, the Aam Aadmi Party Supremo, was in know-how of several meetings and negotiations that were held. In fact, there has also been an allegation that Sameer Mahindru, the person who is in charge of Indo Spirits, he got in touch with Arvind Kejriwal, allegedly, in which Arvind Kejriwal had said that he should get in touch with Vijay Nair, the person who is right now in jail, and he also said that Vijay Nair was his boy. So these are some very stunning allegations that have come to fore, and for all these allegations, it is important that Enforcement Directorate now must question Arvind Kejriwal. The question is that will Arvind Kejriwal comply by the summons that has been issued to him by the central agency and finally come to face some tough questions that needs to be answered by him. Back to the studio.
Well, thank you very much, Piyush, for getting us the latest details. Waiting for an official confirmation to come in from the Aam Aadmi Party. So far, they haven't responded to the complaint that has now been filed by the Enforcement Directorate. In fact, the matter will come up for hearing in a Delhi court on 7th of February. BJP spokesperson Shehzad Poonawalla has accused Arvind Kejriwal's government of widespread corruption in Delhi, alleging mismanagement in various departments. Poonawalla specifically criticized the Delhi model of Mohalla clinics, alleging fraudulent practices.
जब दिल्ली पुलिस की क्राइम ब्रांच उन्हीं के लगाए गए आरोपों में उनसे सहयोग लेने के लिए उनके द्वार पर पहुंचती है, नोटिस जारी करने के लिए सीआरपीसी के तहत जो कानूनी प्रक्रिया है उसके तहत उन्हें नोटिस देने के लिए और जांच में सहयोग देने के लिए पहुंचती है।
Arvind Kejriwal expressed sympathy for crime branch officers questioning their focus on political drama instead of tackling crime in Delhi as he faces inquiries from the central agency. He also challenged the selective scrutiny in Delhi while calling the crime branch action a drama. In a major embarrassment, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi was greeted with chants of Modi, Modi and Jai Shri Ram by Ram Bhakts while exiting the Baba Baidyanath Ji temple in Devghar. This incident comes days after India Alliance's anti-Ram Mandir Pran Pratishtha starts. Hours after veteran BJP leader L.K. Advani was nominated for the Bharat Ratna Award, AIMIM President Assaduddin Owaisi hit out at the BJP. He alleged that the BJP used the graves of Indians who lost their lives in violence as stepping stones. A special investigation team led by ACP Nilesh Sonavde has been formed to probe the Ulhasnagar firing incident, followed by the order by Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis. BJP MLA Ganpat Gaikwad was arrested for the same earlier today and he has been produced in the court.
Amity faculty have filed over 2,100 patents. Yet another reason why Amity has been ranked among the top for innovation achievements.
This is Republic Niva Bhupa Studio, your one stop for all the breaking updates. I am Rakshita Mishra. This is Republic Niva Bhupa Studios, your one-stop destination for all the breaking news updates, and I am Shivangi Shukla.
This is Republic Niva Bhupa Studio, your one stop for all the breaking news updates, and I am Nikita Sahai.
In a rapidly evolving world, the strength of a nation lies in the capabilities and aspirations of its people. Bharat, with its vast pool of talent, is witnessing a transformation led by a visionary approach to skill development through Atmanirbharta. Under the Atmanirbhar Bharat, the government has created a roadmap to nurture talent, enhance capabilities, and bridge the gap between education, skilling, and employability. Skill development centers across the nation have become hubs of innovation, fostering an environment where young minds flourish, innovate, and create without any boundaries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's commitment to empowering the youth through skill development initiatives has sparked a wave of transformation across the globe. From tech enthusiasts building cutting-edge technologies to artisans preserving traditional crafts with a modern touch, the impact of skill development initiatives is evident across diverse sectors. Putting the nation's powerhouse youth at the forefront, Prime Minister Modi has launched transformative projects with the ambitious goal of skill training millions of individuals in Bharat. These visionary initiatives comprise the National Skill Development Mission, the National Policy for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship 2015, the Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, and the Skill Loan Scheme. Across Bharat, lakhs of youth have been awarded certificates from industrial training institutes and have received job offer letters on the occasion of World Youth Skills Day. The current government has demonstrated a profound understanding of the importance of skill development by establishing a dedicated ministry specifically allocated to its budget. This has significantly benefited over 1.3 crore young individuals across various skill sets. Moreover, the establishment of hundreds of Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Kendras throughout the nation has further highlighted the government's commitment to this cause. As Bharat strides boldly into a future propelled by innovation and a commitment to excellence, the empowerment of its youth through skill development stands as a testament to a brighter and more promising tomorrow. Prime Minister Modi's visionary approach extends far beyond national borders, envisioning Bharat as a global leader in skilled manpower. His forward thinking adopts an ecosystem aimed at transitioning Bharat to a position of strength by generating positive outcomes for individuals, enterprises, and the economy at large. The government has assured its youth that acquiring new skills not only benefits their families but also significantly contributes to the nation's diverse landscape, from equipping farmers with natural farming techniques to integrating the youth with the online world. Bharat has broadened the scope of skill development. This relentless pursuit of progress drives Bharat forward by providing empowering job prospects, nurturing entrepreneurship, and guiding the economy towards positive outcomes, benefiting businesses and the nation as a whole. Bharat's growth story is unstoppable.
भारत के युवा पढ़ाई के साथ ही स्किल में भी उतने ही दक्ष हो, इसी सोच के साथ हमारी सरकार ने युवाओं के कौशल विकास और नए संस्थानों के निर्माण को सर्वोच्च प्राथमिकता दी है.
In this vision for a new Bharat, where the skill development of the new generation is a national vision and the cornerstone of Atmanirbhar Bharat, the Adani Foundation stands as a beacon of transformation. Through their initiative Saksham, the Adani Foundation contributes to nation building by providing skill-based training and increasing employability through Adani Skill Development Centers aligned with the government's Skill India mission. Collaborating with the National Skill Development Corporation and other various partners, offer programs like wielding technicians through augmented reality-based technology, multi-purpose crane operators through simulations, domestic wire fitting and healthcare programs through VR, metaverse technology and much more, ensuring a self-reliant future for the beneficiaries. The foundation has trained more than 1.35 lakh plus people with over 75 plus courses at more than 40 plus centers across 13 states. With the motto of propagating inclusive growth within local communities, the Adani Foundation has taken a step forward by establishing its Skill Development Center in Vadaj in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. With the mission to equip the local youth with essential employable skills, the foundation has enabled the nearby community to excel in their respective fields of work. Simultaneously, this initiative aims to empower youth, women and communities at large, fostering progress and development. During FY 2022-23, the Adani Foundation achieved significant milestones by providing a 68% livelihood ratio and a 15,000 plus individuals with opportunities. Presently, 14,000 plus individuals are employed. From this, 1,000 plus candidates became successful entrepreneurs. They have skilled a total of 21,000 plus candidates and upskilled 6,000 plus youth. Their mission is to create a transformative educational experience for candidates in the Kaushal Kendras by focusing on bridging the industry skill gap and by creating a collaborative environment open to the free exchange of ideas where research, creativity, innovation and entrepreneurship can flourish with a sustainable livelihood.
Varit Center Ahmedabad, we focus more on technology-based training, and we are trying to incorporate the state-of-the-art labs like the AI and the VR labs for our students. So it is completely updated as per the industry standards and requirement of the industry. Basically an ideology of the Adani Foundation which emphasizes on skilling of the youths of Bharat and making them self-dependent, self-reliant, so that they can get their livelihoods and can become also entrepreneurs. At Adani Saksham, we are emphasizing more on the technology-based courses, and we have the simulation-based course where the students of electricals and the crane operators are able to get an on-hand experience of the technology, the operation, without facing the hazards. So it is a simulation-based course. Since the inauguration of this center, it has imparted training to more than 4,500 trainees, among which 63% are women. So we have generated livelihoods among the students. We have given them placements as well as handholdings for 6 months after the completion of the course and the placement. So overall, they have got a financial impact in their life, as well as there has been an upliftment of their social status. Adani Skill Development Center has achieved more than 9 awards, and among them 3 are international standards. We are providing courses mainly on the healthcare, beauty, information technology, artificial intelligence, as well as GST and tally based courses. Our Honorable Prime Minister vision of Kaushal Bharat, Kushal Bharat is generating livelihood by developing skill development among the youths of Bharat. So at ASDC, we are giving these students, the youths of Bharat, the skill development required to fill the industrial gap, skill gap of the demand and supply. So they are getting on-hand training of all the needs of the industries, and we are regularly changing our courses as per the industry standards and requirement, including the technological aspects that are much required for the development of the nation. So we see India to become the skill hub of the world by 2050.
Through collaboration with Bharat's initiatives, the Adani Foundation is dedicated to upskilling individuals and fostering employability and entrepreneurship. This benefits career growth, uplifts social life, and meets industry demands for trained manpower. As Bharat progresses to 2050, Adani's commitment to shaping minds and nurturing talent leads the way to an Atmanirbhar future.
हमारा जैसे स्पेसिफिक 25 मॉड्यूल्स है हमारे यहाँ, जिसमें एनाटॉमी आ जाता है, जीडीए का रोल्स एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आ जाती है, डिपार्टमेंट के बारे में पूरा नॉलेज होता है, जीडीए किस लेवल की चीज़ है उसके बारे में भी बताया जाता है, एमरजेंसी में क्या काम क्या नहीं करना चाहिए, बायोमेडिकल वेस्ट हो गया यानी CPR, यानी बहुत ऐसी इमरजेंसी थिंग्स है जो हमें अभी तक नहीं पता थी, जो यहाँ पर आकर हमें पता चला। मैंने यहाँ पर सबसे बढ़िया चीज़ लगी, यहाँ पर हर चीज़ टेक्नोलॉजी के द्वारा हमें एकदम बताई जा रही है। जैसे यहाँ पर VR के थ्रू हमें समझाया गया था, VR के थ्रू पूरा हमें यानी ऐसा फील करवाया कि जो हम लोग कभी सोचे भी नहीं थे कि ऐसा भी कोई चीज़ होती है क्या, तो हमने वो यहाँ पर आकर फील किया था। एक तो हम लोग ऑफलाइन पढ़ते हैं और एक ऑनलाइन पढ़ते हैं, तो दोनों चीज़ हमें कवर कर रहे हैं। मैं अभी यहाँ पर चाणक्यपुरी ज़्यूस हॉस्पिटल में OGT मेरी लगी हुई है। वहाँ पर जाने के बाद में मैंने टोटल थिंग्स देखी थी जो यहाँ से सिमिलर थी। यानी वहाँ पर जाने के बाद में पता चला कि हाँ, जो पढ़ा था वो हमने वहाँ पर जाकर यूज़ की वो चीज़ें। और अडानी सक्षम ये है कि मेरे को जो 4 साल जो लोग BSc नर्सिंग करके 4 साल के बाद में जो एकदम प्रैक्टिकल थिंग्स देखते हैं वो मेरे को यहाँ पर पहले ही मिल गए 4 महीने में। तो यहाँ पर इस हिसाब से मेरे को कोई ना कोई स्किल डेवलपमेंट होती हुई मेरे अंदर मैंने महसूस की। तो ये अडानी के थ्रू जो स्किल डेवलपमेंट होती है वो मेरे को बहुत बढ़िया लगा।
In the upcoming segment, the Adani Skill Development Center, Wadaj, Ahmedabad in Gujarat, unfolds inspiring stories of transformation. Individuals from diverse walks of life converge here, embracing a culture of reskilling and igniting a digital revolution. Bharat's pursuit of excellence is a deliberate step towards Atmanirbharta, reflecting on nation's commitment to progress and self-reliance. With the talent and skill of its young population, Bharat's economy is poised to grow as a prominent global economic force. In today's rapidly changing industrial environment, being prepared for the future by possessing the right skills has become crucial to meet increasing global demands. Bharat, with its ambitious 2050 vision and mission, stands at the forefront. Through collaboration with the Adani Foundation's Saksham initiative, we've moved beyond merely expanding skill training numbers. We've embraced a holistic approach, emphasizing the development of a high-quality, well-trained workforce equipment with skills the youth of Bharat is tailored to adapt according to the evolving economic landscape.
GDA का फुल फॉर्म रहेगा कि जनरल ड्यूटी असिस्टेंट। उसमें हम मेडिकल के टर्म अकॉर्डिंग मेडिकल का टॉपिक्स चलाते हैं, जैसे कि CPR आ गया है, बेसिक केयर आ गए, प्राइमरी केयर आ गया है। इस अकॉर्डिंग हम उसको ट्रेनिंग देते हैं। जो भी ट्रेनीज आते हैं उनकी एज ग्रुप होती है 18+ होती है, क्योंकि हम यहाँ पे सक्षम का चला रहे हैं। इसके तहत कि 18 साल के ऊपर के बच्चों को हम ट्रेनिंग प्रोवाइड करते हैं और उसके बाद हम उनको प्लेसमेंट दिलवाते हैं, ताकि जो भी नीडी स्टूडेंट्स है उनको जॉब भी मिल सके, उनका प्लेसमेंट हो सके। मैं यहाँ पे 3 मंथ उनको थियोरिकल क्लास कराती हूँ, उसके बाद 1 मंथ ऑन जॉब ट्रेनिंग के लिए हॉस्पिटल भेजते हैं। वो उसमें थियोरी क्लास में हम LMS के थ्रू ऑनलाइन भी उनसे स्टडी करवाते हैं, जिसमें 25 मॉड्यूल्स होते हैं। यहाँ पे सब उनको थियोरिकल क्लास में करवाते हैं और हॉस्पिटल में जाके वो ऐसे ही प्रैक्टिकल पोर्शन में सब अप्लाई करते हैं, जैसे कि पेशेंट का पाइंट कैसे लगाना है या रिमूव करना है, बाथिंग कैसे करनी है, CPR है, ड्रेसिंग है, चॉकिंग ट्रीटमेंट है। ऐसे प्रैक्टिकल पोर्शन थियोरी और प्रैक्टिकल दोनों में करवाते हैं। या ड्यूरिंग कोविड हमने देखा कि मेडिकल वालों की बहुत डिमांड थी, जब पेशेंट ज़्यादा थे और मेडिकल टर्म में काम करने वाले बहुत कम थे, तो उसकी वजह से बहुत लोगों ने बहुत कुछ घुमाया है। तो अभी प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज होना बहुत ज़रूरी है। अगर घर में से किसी को भी CPR देना आ जाए या फिर इंजेक्शन लगाना आ जाए, तो वो उसके परिवार की भी हेल्प कर सकता है और ज़रूरतमंदों को भी हेल्प कर सकता है। सक्षम बहुत ही अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, जैसे कि यहाँ पे बहुत सारे कोर्सेज चल रहे हैं, उसमें से मेरा GDA का भी कोर्स चल रहा है यहाँ पे। तो स्टूडेंट्स को वो पहले तो इतनी कम फीस में वर्चुअल ट्रेनिंग प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, OGT में भेज रहे हैं और बहुत सारे स्कोप दे रहे हैं कि वो इंटरव्यू क्रैक करके अपनी खुद की एक पहचान बना सके।
In an era where the pursuit of sustainable progress is prominent, Adani Group has embarked on an innovative journey towards a more promising tomorrow with its Saksham initiative. This groundbreaking endeavor serves as a testament to their unbreakable dedication to nurturing a socio-economic advanced future. The Adani Saksham initiative represents a comprehensive approach designed to empower communities through skill enhancement and continuous learning. It embodies our resolute commitment to catalyzing a change in the lives of the people of Bharat.
इस कोर्स ने मुझे बहुत हेल्प किया। अगर मैं ये कोर्स नहीं करती तो आई नो मैं अभी कुछ नहीं करती, पर ये मैंने कुछ GDA का कोर्स किया तो आज मैं जॉब करती हूँ। मेरे को बहुत हेल्प किया है। अदानी सक्षम में हमारी बहुत हेल्प की है। अदानी सक्षम को मैं थैंक यू बोलना चाहती हूँ। आज उनकी वजह से मैं बहुत आगे हुई और सक्षम हुई। मैंने यहाँ पे CPR का सीखा था। CPR हम कहीं जा रहे हैं और रास्ते में किसी को ऐसा हो जाए तो पहले हमें एम्बुलेंस को कॉल करना चाहिए, उसके बाद हमें उसकी हेल्प करने के लिए हमें CPR देना चालू कर देना चाहिए। जब तक एम्बुलेंस है जब तक हमें वो पेशेंट से बात करनी चाहिए, उसको अनकॉन्शियस पेशेंट को कॉन्शियस में लाना चाहिए और जब तक एम्बुलेंस आए तो हमें उसको हॉस्पिटल शिफ्ट करना चाहिए। हमने CPR का सीखा था, बायोमेडिकल वेस्ट सीखा था और बॉन्स के बारे में सीखा है और एनी मेडिसिन के बारे में भी सीखा है जो कि अभी डोज में अपने हॉस्पिटल में देती हूँ सब। मैं मेरी फैमिली के साथ मेरी इनकम के साथ बहुत सेट कर पा रही हूँ क्योंकि मेरे भाई और मेरे पापा ही करते हैं, साथ में मैं भी जॉब करती हूँ तो मुझे भी अच्छा लगता है, मेरे फैमिली वालों को भी अच्छा लगता है कि हाँ उनकी लड़की जॉब कर रही है और उनके साथ हेल्प कर रही है।
Saksham, Adani's flagship skill development project, actively contributes to nation building by providing skill-based training, thereby enhancing employability. Aligned with the government's Skill India mission, the project operates through Adani Skill Development Centers. In line with the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat, the Adani Skill Development Center in Wadaj, Ahmedabad stands as a beacon of empowerment, offering diverse courses such as beauty therapist, data entry, general duty assistant, basics of artificial intelligence, and GST tally, training over 100 candidates. This center boasts of state-of-the-art training facility, meticulously crafted to focus on the empowerment of youth and women. The infrastructure includes cutting-edge features such as VR labs, GDA labs, computer labs, and more, providing the youth with hands-on practical exposure to the latest technologies. The meticulously designed job-oriented courses comprise multiple levels, incorporating internship training and offering placement opportunities through certification courses. Through these initiatives, Saksham not imparts imparts essential skills but also nurtures a pathway to sustainable and fulfilling employment for its participants.
अदानी शिक्षण से मैंने काफ़ी कुछ चीज़ें सीखी थी, जैसे कि एक्सेल हो गया और फिर वर्डशीट हो गई और फिर काफ़ी कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स जैसे कि आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस से रिलेटेड। और ये सब कोर्सेस मुझे मेरे अभी प्रेजेंट जॉब में मेरी काफ़ी हेल्पफुल करे, क्योंकि वहाँ पे मुझे इन सब का काफ़ी कुछ यूज़ होता है। एक्सेल का कोई भी ऑफिस हो या फिर कोई भी कंपनी हो, वहाँ पे आपको एक्सेल की या फिर आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस की काफ़ी कुछ नॉलेज चाहिए। मेरी जो जॉब है वो एम ट्रैफिक इन्फोटेक सॉल्यूशन में है और ये जॉब जो है मुझे अदानी सक्षम के थ्रू मिली थी। यहाँ पे मैं इंटरव्यू दिया था तो उसके थ्रू मुझे मिले थे और मुझे ये जॉब से ये कोर्सेज से काफ़ी कुछ सीखने के लिए मिला था। एक्सेल के रिलेटेड, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के रिलेटेड और भी काफ़ी कुछ चीज़ें जो कि हमें हमारी मैम ने यहाँ से सिखाया था। मैं मेरी फैमिली को बहुत ही अच्छे से सपोर्ट कर पा रही हूँ, जहाँ पे मैं मेरे भाई को उसकी UPSC की स्टडी में भी हेल्प कर पा रही हूँ, मेरी मम्मा को भी फाइनेंशियली हेल्प कर पा रही हूँ और आई थिंक मेरे पापा भी आज बहुत ही प्राउड फील करते हैं कि मैं उनकी इस चीज़ में हेल्प कर पा रही हूँ फाइनेंशियली। जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया था तब 2-3 मंथ्स का कोर्स था, जिसमें आप कितने अच्छे से सीख पाते हो वो देखा जाता है। अगर आप 2 मंथ्स में सीख जाते हो तो ओके, अगर आप फिर भी आपको डिफ़िकल्टी आती है तो वो थोड़ा लॉन्ग हो जाता है। मैंने 2 मंथ्स के अंदर सीख लिया था और फिर मेरा सामने से इंटरव्यू आया था जिसको मैंने दिया था और मेरा वो क्लियर भी हो गया था बहुत ही अच्छे से और मेरा फर्स्ट टाइम पे ही जॉब लग गई थी। वो भी काफ़ी अच्छी कंपनी में जॉब लगी थी जो कि अभी भी मैं वहाँ पे ही कंटिन्यू कर रही हूँ।
Each Adani Kaushal Kendras, strategically situated across different regions of Bharat, offers a unique approach to skill development. Blending cutting-edge technology and timeless values, these centers serve as a bridge empowering rural communities. With training that guarantees financial independence while aligning with the demands of the 21st century digital era, Adani Kaushal Kendra promotes Atmanirbharta with digitization. Through an array of online and hybrid courses, including digital literacy, data entry, retail sales, and more, The Saksham initiative provides candidates with exposure to practical skill development. This innovative initiative allows individuals to learn digital tools remotely with also performing practical sessions at the training centers. The Kaushal Kendras equip candidates to navigate the challenges of an AI-driven world, preparing them to thrive in a technology-centric future.
हमारा ये अदानी सक्षम प्रोजेक्ट है वो अदानी फाउंडेशन के अंडर में वर्क कर रहा है जो भारत को डिजिटल इंडिया बनाने में, और हमारा जो रोल है अदानी सक्षम में वो पूरा स्किलिंग डिपार्टमेंट में उसको पहला हमारा जो ट्रेनिंग स्ट्रक्चर है वो मोबिलाइजेशन से रहता है। तो पहला मोबिलाइजेशन होता है, उसमें डोर टू डोर होता है, सेमिनार्स वर्कशॉप हम स्कूल कॉलेजेस वगैरह में करते हैं, और डोर टू डोर जो हमारा मोबिलाइजेशन रहता है उसमें भी हम इंक्वायरी जनरेट करते हैं। उसके बाद हमारा सेकंड पोर्शन आता है एनरोलमेंट का, जो हमारा एनरोलमेंट लेते हैं स्टूडेंट्स कैंडिडेट जो इंटरेस्टेड है, जो भी जॉब रोल में है, यानी कि जनरल ड्यूटी असिस्टेंट है, डेटा एंट्री ऑपरेटर है, ब्यूटी थेरापिस्ट है, स्विंग ऑपरेटर मशीन है, ऐसे बहुत सारे जॉब रोल्स हमारे अदानी सक्षम के प्रोजेक्ट में वर्क कर रहे हैं। वो सबका एक स्किल सब किसी के अंदर छुपा होता है, वो स्किलिंग को हमारा जो ASDC अदानी सक्षम है वो स्किलिंग अपग्रेड करता है और युवा को अपने ग्रोथ के लिए पूरा सक्षम बनाता है कि वो अपने लाइफ में सेल्फ ग्रोथ कर पाए और अपने आप में एक सक्षम बन पाए।
Embarking on the path towards Bharat 2050, a roadmap to economic brilliance, the candidates at Adani Kaushal Kendras are engaged in experiential learning and skill development through cutting-edge tools and holistic training. Furthermore, the Saksham initiative catalyzes these candidates' futures. It acts as a supportive framework offering guidance, resources, and opportunities that extend far beyond mere skill acquisition. This initiative empowers individuals to forge a path towards personal and professional growth, enabling them to contribute to the progress of Bharat. With Atmanirbhar Bharat as our guiding mission and vision, we are achieving remarkable milestones. The future we envision isn't merely ambitious, it embodies our resilience, relentless determination, and a nation destined for greatness. We are not just redefining the future, we are marching forward, aiming for global leadership. In Bharat's quest for excellence through self-reliance and holistic development, we are crafting a world where boundaries are broken and where the impossible becomes achievable. Witness this unstoppable journey of Atmanirbharta, Bharat 2050, roadmap to economic brilliance, a continuous endeavor towards a stronger, boundless, and a more prosperous nation, a Bharat with no bounds.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studios, your one-stop destination for all the breaking news updates, and I am Shivangi Shukla.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one stop for all the breaking news updates, and I am Nikita Sahai.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one stop for all the breaking updates. I am Rakshita Mishra.
At a time when the country is on a very sharp growth trajectory and all eyes are on India and its growth prospectus, taxation plays a very important and key role. Today, I'm joined by Revenue Secretary Sanjay Malhotra, who would give his insight on taxation and related issues. I would like to start on a very offbeat, non-budget. We've just had the union budget, and in the budget, Finance Minister Madam spelled out how 74% respondents of a survey, which constituted of traders, MSMEs. So these traders said how they were comfortable and contented with the threshold limit increase from 20 to 40 lakh. And so by and large, the acceptance in terms of the GST.
So you are talking about GST, yeah. So let me update you. So this is basically a survey which was conducted by one of the leading consulting firms at the end of 6 years of GST. And so according to that survey, more than 90%, in fact about 94% of the CEOs, the leaders of the industries, and it covers wide spectrum, almost all sectors of the economy, they have viewed this as largely positive. And 80% of them have said that it has actually helped them in reducing their logistics costs because of the elimination of the tax arbitrage that was there amongst the states with the VAT and the sales tax, different rates amongst the states, and the removal of the barriers as a result of introduction of GST and one single rate, making it actually, you know, a one nation, one tax, one market. And so 80% of them said that, you know, so this figure that you are mentioning, I think, is 80%, and it includes MSMEs, it includes everyone. So really a big win, of course, for the industry, but at the same time, I would say it's a big win, you know, even for the public, especially because they are our largest, most important stakeholders. And the Honorable Finance Minister did make a mention of that also in her speech. And I would like to draw the attention of all your viewers that it has helped all the consumers because the effective tax rates, the GST rates, have actually not only brought transparency, because now, you know, if you are paying 12%, it is 12%. Previously, you know, there was an excise duty, there was a sales tax or a VAT, then there was a luxury tax, there was an entertainment. and you did not know, as to what effectively tax you were paying on those goods and services. So apart from that, the effective tax rate has also come down on most of the goods and services. So it's been a win-win for the industry, trade, industry, and more important, also importantly, the revenues of both the states and the center, they are continuing to show good growth momentum. So it's a win-win for all the stakeholders. Absolutely, you're right.
Mr. Malhotra, tier 2, tier 3 cities, we interact with MSMEs, that is, micro, medium, small enterprises of the country. They have admitted the fact that this sort of taxation, the GST tax, it's 7 years of a long journey, right from, say, it's a success from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, quite literally. And, putting that, in actual words, from an implementation in J&K back then, and, I know you've been here for just over a year, but 6 years back, actually, pacifying the traders in that region to have acceptability of this tax and, wholeheartedly go for it, go for the new tax regime, that is the GST, which is 7 years back to now. I was just reading somewhere that how in Puducherry, you had the biometric-based Aadhaar verification. So through the nation, across the nation, from the Kashmir to Kanyakumari, the GST implementation has had challenges, but today we have the one nation, one tax. Whom would you attribute this success to, Mr. Malhotra?
No, obviously this is the visionary leadership, of our Honorable Prime Minister, because to get all the states together and to agree and to carry out this constitutional amendment, and then to get it implemented, we ought to salute the Honorable Prime Minister. And then, of course, the trade community, they have supported us because there were teething problems, as there would be in any transformation. This was a huge transformation, so credit goes to the trade and industry. And also salutations to, all the tax authorities, whether it is in the state and or the center. They have stuck to their guns, and they have done whatever it takes to make tax compliance easy, simplified, rationalized. Number of council meetings have taken place, more than 50. And number of tax measures have been taken to streamline and simplify the taxation. So it's a combined effort of the states and the center under the visionary leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister.
Coming back to the budget, the union budget speech of the Finance Minister, Madam, a lot was expected, and apart from the budget, also in the run-up to budget, there was this chorus about the capital gains tax rejig, the rejigging in the capital gains tax. What is the status of that? How soon can we hear a word on that, on the capital gains tax and the regime?
Two things. One, there is no proposal as of now on capital gains tax. I think you are referring to the long-term capital gains tax primarily, because there are two different rates. One, 10% on assets like equity and mutual funds, equity-based mutual funds, and another 20% on assets like real estate. Seemingly they are very different, 10 and 20, 20 seems to be double. But when we talk of 20%, this also has the benefit of indexation due to inflation. Once that is factored in, the effective taxation is more or less similar. It's about 11% or 12% if one historically looks at the trends of inflation and the benefits of indexation that are passed on to such classes insofar as LTCG is concerned. So it's not such a major issue insofar as revenues are concerned, but as of now, as I said, there is no such proposal. I may also mention that government, the finance minister, is herself also, on record to say that we are here to improve taxpayer services. Rationalization and simplification of taxation is one of the key pillars of improving taxpayer services, whether direct or indirect taxes. And so if there is a huge demand, if there is a big issue with respect to anything I'm saying, not LTCG in particular, but any taxation system, any taxation procedure, then the government will do whatever is required to rationalize and simplify those procedures.
Also, the demand for the expectations for how the debt mutual funds could be made equivalent to equity. There's been a lot of buzz on that.
No. So, last budget, we removed the benefits that were being given to the debt mutual funds because mutual funds, only because, they are mutual funds, they should not get the benefit. The benefit is actually on the underlying class of asset. The underlying class of asset, in the case of debt mutual funds, is debt. And the interest on debt actually gets taxed at normal rates of income tax. And so that's how it should be. And so that's how it was made last year. So any expectation that debt mutual funds will carry same kind of long-term capital gains tax as some other classes of tax, as some other classes of assets, is not something that that one should hope for.
Touching the aspect of online gaming has been taxed. For our viewers, I would like to inform them that you, time and again, you've reiterated that 28% is the online gaming taxation rate, and even on the face value of it. What is the sort of benefit the country has seen with regard to bringing that online gaming under this taxation regime and having the 28%?
So let me...
if you could just elaborate a little more on...
Yeah, so let me first of all clarify that online gaming was always, subject to tax. However, there was no specific entry for online gaming. So the tax authorities felt that online gaming is like an actionable claim wherein, you put in money, it's like putting in a bet with the hope of getting some reward, some money back. So it was akin to betting, which is an actionable claim as per GST law, which attracts 28% tax rate on each bet. So each time you make a bet, it attracts a 28%. So this was the view of the tax authorities. The view of the industry, on the other hand, was that we are not, we are not the ones, who are playing the games. We are just facilitating the playing of games, online games, by individuals. And so we are charging only a platform fees. And so we should be liable to pay only 18% and 18% on the service charge that we charge those players, and not on the total amount of bet that is placed. So this is where the dispute was, and the GST Council decided that from 1st October last year, we will have a specific entry which was not there for online gaming till then, and they amended the law, provided a specific entry to say that now onwards, it will be 28%, and it will be 28% not on each bet, but on the money, that you put in up front, pay the company. A number of times, you can play, the winnings can also be reused. They are not taxed again. And so effectively they reduced, in a way, the effective taxation from what the tax authorities previously were demanding, but that is only prospective. So this is what the change was brought about. And the impact thereof is that today we are getting good revenues. The revenues have jumped to 6 times. In the 3 months of collections that we have seen, in these 3 months of revenues that have come to us, 4 months, but actually revenue is
October onwards.
So that makes it actually 4 months, but the revenues, we get 1 month later, so we have figures for 3 months. That is November, December, and January.
So if I may ask you, what is the sort of number what is the sort of figure that the country has achieved after imposing 28% taxation on online gaming. If you could just...
After the changes, I would not say introduction of 28% because 28% was there even earlier, but the underlying value on which 28% was being charged was different, and now it has been charged, differently. It's on payment rather than on each bet. So the impact thereof is that in these 3 months we have got a revenue of 3,470 crore rupees vis-a-vis 605 crore rupees in the 3 months preceding these changes. So effectively this means that we gain about 10 to 12,000 crore rupees annually. We were getting only 1,600 crore rupees. We got only 1,600 crore rupees in the year 22-23. But in the full year of implementation, at the same rate, hopefully, if this pace continues, we should end up, the center and the state together should end up with higher tax revenues from online gaming companies by about 10,000 crore or so.
So, sir, while I understand that the country will be benefited, the country will get almost 10 to 12,000 crore rupees in its kitty from the online gaming being taxed, I would like to take your attention to the tour and travel. How overseas tours, the limit that has been set is that 7 lakh limit, and a lot of tour and travel players have been asking and have been requesting, urging to actually increase that limit. What is the sort of view on that?
We feel that this limit of 7 lakh rupees, by the way, it is on an individual. By the way, it is on an individual.
7 lakh rupees?
7 lakh per individual is quite a large amount. It's not a small amount. And moreover, as you have said, it is only a TCS. So it is basically to plug revenue leakages. And so we did find that a number of our taxpayers are actually evading taxes. So this helps us, in getting revenues where it is not due, and where it is due but was not being paid, while at the same time, those who are actually not required to pay them, they get a refund thereof.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us, with all the hopes that the taxation measures, taxation policies play a key role to take a country in terms of the growth trajectory and the growth path where its objective lies. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Malhotra. So this was Revenue Secretary Sanjay Malhotra, who enlightened us about tax reforms, tax policies, and what was expected from the union budget, the hits and the misses. And we hope in the days to come, the likes of Mr. Malhotra and the Finance Ministry enlightens us. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.
Amity faculty have filed over 2,100 patents. Yet another reason why Amity has been ranked among the top for innovation achievements.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studios, your one-stop destination for all the breaking news updates, and I am Shivangi Shukla.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one-stop for all the breaking news updates, and I am Nikita Sahai.
This is Republic Niva Bhupa Studio, your one stop for all the breaking updates. I am Rakshita Mishra.
This is Republic Niva Bhupa Studios, your one-stop destination for all the breaking news updates, and I am Shivangi Shukla. Welcome back, viewers. Prime Minister Modi began his two-state visit by inaugurating projects worth 70,000 crore rupees in Odisha. While addressing a public meeting, PM Modi said that every state has to be made capable and advanced to fulfill the vision of a Viksit Bharat. PM Modi also congratulated former Deputy Prime Minister L.K. Advani for being conferred with the Bharat Ratna, calling him one of the greatest sons of India.
मैं ओडिशा के लोगों को करीब 70,000 करोड़ रुपए के इन विकास प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। इसमें शिक्षा, रेल, रोड, बिजली, पेट्रोलियम से जुड़ी अनेक परियोजनाएं शामिल हैं। ये परियोजनाएं ओडिशा में सुविधाओं के साथ साथ यहां के नौजवानों के लिए रोजगार के हजारों नए अवसर भी लाने वाली है। साथियों, आज देश ने अपने एक महान सपूत पूर्व उप प्रधानमंत्री लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी को भारत रत्न देने का भी निर्णय लिया है। भारत के उप प्रधानमंत्री, गृह मंत्री एवं सूचना प्रसारण मंत्री के रूप में और दशकों तक एक निष्ठावान, जागरूक सांसद के रूप में आदरणीय आडवाणी जी ने देश की जो सेवा की है वो अप्रतिम है। आडवाणी जी का ये सम्मान इस बात का प्रतीक है कि राष्ट्र की सेवा में अपना जीवन खपाने वालों को राष्ट्र कभी भुलाता नहीं है।
ये एक बहुत स्वागत योग्य विषय है। लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी ने भारतीय राजनीति के लिए और भारतीय समाज के लिए बहुत सारे काम किए हैं और उनके त्याग को सम्मान मिला। हम तमाम खासतौर पर भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यकर्ताओं के लिए बहुत खुशी की
शख्सियत है आडवाणी जी की। वो शख्सियत पूरे देश के लिए सबक और संदेश रही है और वो खासतौर से उन लोगों के लिए जो इस वक्त आज भी जो है वो सामंती सियासत के सूत्रधार बने हुए
हैं। स्वागत योग्य निर्णय हमारे प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का है, जिन्होंने लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी को भारत रत्न से सम्मानित करने का काम किया। क्योंकि लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी इस योग्य हैं और उनका जीवन हमेशा संघर्ष से भरा रहा। जब वो लोकसभा के अंदर लगातार बोलते रहे तो हमेशा लोग उनको सुनते थे।
तरीके से उन्होंने पूरा जीवन इस समाज के लिए, देश के लिए देने का काम किया है और राजनीति में नई एक आयाम देने का काम लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी ने किया है। उनको भारत रत्न से सम्मानित किया जाना, मुझे लगता है कि उनका तो सम्मान है ही है, भारत रत्न का भी सम्मान है।
हर्ष का विषय है। माननीय आडवाणी जी को भारत रत्न मिलना हम जैसे कार्यकर्ताओं के लिए तो बहुत उत्साह की बात है, क्योंकि हम जैसे लाखों लाख कार्यकर्ता उनके सानिध्य में पले बड़े हैं। वो एक कुशल संगठनकर्ता के रूप में भी
एक अच्छे प्रशासनिक रूप में भी, प्रशासक के रूप में भी, और साथ साथ एक राजनेता के रूप में उन्होंने कई मापदंड स्थापित किए हैं।
बहुत खुशी की बात है। आडवाणी जी तो हम सब के लिए एक बहुत सालों से प्रेरणा देने वाले एक नेता भी हैं और एक व्यक्ति भी हैं, और उनका आज भारत रत्न मिलना, मैं मानता हूं कि उनसे कोई और नहीं है जो मोर डिजर्विंग हो। तो मैं उनको, उनके परिवार को और हम सब, हमारे भारतीय जनता पार्टी के हर कार्यकर्ता को शुभकामनाएं देता हूं।
पार्टी के विस्तार में अटल जी और आडवाणी जी की भूमिका बहुत महत्वपूर्ण रही। मेरा ये सौभाग्य रहा कि दोनों के साथ काम करने का मुझे मौका मिला। मैं जब पार्टी का अध्यक्ष था तब आडवाणी जी का हर विषय पर मार्गदर्शन मिलना, ये हमारे लिए बहुत ही भाग्य का क्षण था।
पूरे देश के लोगों की दिल की बात उन्होंने सुन ली, और आडवाणी जी ने राजनीति में शुचिता को लाने का काम किया था। एक आदर्श पुरुष के तौर पर, एक आदर्श नेता के तौर पर काम किया, और आडवाणी जी ने जिस तरह उनको भारत रत्न का सम्मान दिया गया है, इससे बढ़कर कोई खुशी की बात नहीं हो सकती है। पूरे देश में खुशी की लहर है। धन्यवाद मोदी।
भारतीय जनता पार्टी के भीष्म पितामह, जिनको शीर्ष पुरुष कहा जा सकता है भाजपा में, ऐसे श्रद्धेय लालकृष्ण आडवाणी जी को भारत रत्न देने का फैसला मैं स्वागत करता हूं। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी को, भारत सरकार को हृदय से धन्यवाद।
And viewers, Delhi Police Crime Branch reached CM Arvind Kejriwal's residence in Delhi this morning. This as the Delhi police seeks evidence to substantiate poaching claims made by the Aam Aadmi Party. My colleague Piyush gets us this detailed report from outside Arvind Kejriwal's residence.
Huge amount of Delhi police officials along with other central police officials which are present over here. You are expected to see a kind of a political drama of sorts where not only the Aam Aadmi Party members but also the Delhi BJP are going to come together and protest and register their dissent. And thereby you are seeing that while the AAP Supremo Arvind Kejriwal, who will be who's most likely again going to skip the enforcement director's summons that is going to be issued to him, he might come over here, register his dissent, and thereby you are seeing that both parties will again come to shots against each other, where you're going to see a situation where it is expected that both parties, that is the Delhi BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party members, are going to come together, protest, register their dissent, and try to score political points. But in order to make sure that there is just no kind of law and order problem which is created at this area, Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Marg, which is in the center of the city, which is the central part of the city, and which connects Old Delhi to New Delhi, you are seeing that there is a heavy deployment of police officials. In fact, you are seeing that how the Delhi police officials over here are in large numbers. There is a huge battalion of not only the Delhi police officials but also the central police agency, because they understand that there is going to be a protest. There is going to be a heavy protest where not only the Delhi Chief Minister but also the Punjab Chief Minister is going to be present. They are going to be registering their dissent against the fraud which they feel was committed in the election of the Chandigarh mayor, and to oppose that, to contest that, the Delhi BJP is also going to be holding a protest. So situation on the ground is that it is most likely now that the Delhi Chief Minister is going to skip the fifth summon that is going to be issued to him.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one stop for all the breaking news updates, and I am Nikita Sahai.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one stop for all the breaking updates. I am Rakshita Mishra.
Viewers, we're getting your top updates coming in right now. I'm Shivangi Shukla getting you the latest. And we have many updates and reports throughout the day, especially as we track all the events and all the developments before the Lok Sabha elections. And we're also getting you top updates coming in when it comes to what is happening with Arvind Kejriwal. We also are going to get you all the details of that. But first, the headlines we are tracking right now. ED has filed complaint in Delhi court against Kejriwal, says Delhi CM not complying with summons issued to him.
आज देश ने अपने एक महान सपूत लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी को भारत रत्न देने का भी निर्णय लिया है।
LK Advani conferred with the Bharat Ratna. PM Modi calls it an emotional moment. LK Advani expresses gratitude.
साथी ने जो पूछा कि भारत रत्न, ये भारत रत्न अपने वोट को बांधने के लिए दिया जा रहा है, ये सम्मान में नहीं दिया जा रहा है। सम्मान तो है खैर उस बात को, क्योंकि भारत रत्न है।
Indeed continues to politicize Bharat Ratna, says BJP is trying to save the votes. Major embarrassment for Rahul Gandhi as he was welcomed with Modi chants after his temple visit in Deoghar. An SIT formed to probe attack on Shinde Sena leader by BJP MLA in Maharashtra. All accused sent to 11 days of police custody. Let's go to our first story. The government of India today announced Bharat Ratna for former Deputy Prime Minister LK Advani. While most hailed the announcement, calling the veteran politician an inspiration, some are irked. Take a look at this special report for more.
जबकि ऐसे मंत्री के रूप में अपने
Former Deputy PM and BJP stalwart LK Advani has been conferred with the Bharat Ratna. The veteran leader accepted the award with utmost humility and gratitude, saying his ideals and principles have been honored. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who has referred to Advani as his inspiration, stated that the BJP's supermost service to the nation is unparalleled. The PM termed Advani as one of the greatest sons of the nation.
आज देश ने अपने एक महान सपूत पूर्व उप प्रधानमंत्री लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी को भारत रत्न देने का भी निर्णय लिया है.
Top BJP leaders hailed the announcement, calling it a proud moment for India.
भारत का एक ऐसा सपूत जिसने पूरा जीवन देश सेवा में लगाया, पूरा जीवन राष्ट्र की जनता की सेवा में समर्पित किया और भारतीय जनता पार्टी को आज की ऊंचाई तक पहुंचाने में एक आधार स्तंभ की तरह जिन्होंने सेवाएं दी, ऐसे हम सबके प्रिय, हम सबके मार्गदर्शक माननीय श्रद्धेय श्री लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी को सम्मानित किया जा रहा है.
आडवाणी जी ने अपना संपूर्ण जीवन देश के लिए और समाज के लिए समर्पित किया है. उनके जीवन की शुरुआत से ही संघ के प्रचारक के रूप में उन्होंने अपने जीवन को समाज सेवा के लिए समर्पित किया था. भारतीय जनता पार्टी के विस्तार में अटल जी और आडवाणी जी की भूमिका बहुत महत्वपूर्ण रही.
आजाद भारत के सबसे बड़े नेताओं में से और स्टेट्समैन के रूप में भी जाने वाले, भारतीय जनता पार्टी का संगठन का बहुत विस्तार करने वाले और जिन्होंने राम मंदिर के लिए यात्रा भी की, संकल्प भी लिया, ऐसे हमारे प्रिय नेता लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी को भारत रत्न देने का जो निर्णय प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने लिया है, वो करोड़ों हिंदुस्तानियों को बहुत प्रसन्नता उनके चेहरे पर लाई है. मैं उनका बहुत बहुत आभार प्रकट करता हूं, आडवाणी जी को बधाई देता हूं.
उनका आज भारत रत्न मिलना, मैं मानता हूं कि उनसे कोई और नहीं है जो मोर डिजर्विंग हो. तो मैं उनको, उनके परिवार को और हम सब हमारे भारतीय जनता पार्टी के हर कार्यकर्ता को शुभकामनाएं देता हूं कि ये बहुत ही एक अच्छा रिकग्निशन हुआ है आडवाणी जी के बहुत सालों का परिश्रम और एक तरह से लीडरशिप का.
तो आडवाणी जी का योगदान देश की राजनीति, राष्ट्र नीति, पार्टी की विचारधारा को गांव तक पहुंचाने में अभूतपूर्व है. इसलिए हम सबों के लिए बहुत ही सौभाग्य की बात है.
While most opposition parties like Congress and Shiv Sena UBT welcomed the move,
आडवाणी जी को जो दिए ठीक है, इसका हम स्वागत करते हैं.
बहुत ही खुशी की बात है, हर्ष की बात है, क्योंकि लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी ने हमेशा बहुत ही विनम्रता की राजनीति की, सबको साथ लेकर चलने का प्रयास किया, हिंदुत्व का झंडा बुलंद किया.
while some on the opposition are irked and have gone on to insult LK Advani.
जहां कहीं भी लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी की रथ यात्रा गई, वहां पर इन तमाम मुकामात पर हिंदू मुसलमान फसाद हुआ, इंसानियत की मौत हुई. और अफसोस की बात यह है कि नरेंद्र मोदी की हुकूमत उनको इस मुल्क का सबसे बड़ा सिविलियन अवार्ड भारत रत्न से नवाज रहे हैं. इससे देश को क्या पैगाम दे रहे हैं?
इस देश के 40 बरस, तकरीबन 40 इयर्स, 4 दशक उस विवाद में गए हैं. हमने अपनी ऊर्जा उस विवाद में खोई है जिसके जनक थे आडवाणी जी, मंदिर मस्जिद विवाद. बहरहाल अब तो मुझे लगता है कि क्या ही कहें, एक पैराडाइम शिफ्ट हुआ.
And he has devoted his whole life serving the country. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
And West Bengal CM Mamata Banerjee, taking a dig at the Congress and posing a challenge to the party, said that she has doubts whether the Grand Old Party will secure even 40 seats in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Mamata Banerjee, while charging at the Congress, mentioned that Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra was merely the party's strategy to gain Muslim votes. Meanwhile, the Congress leader in Lok Sabha, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, lashed out at the West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee over her remark, doubting that the Grand Old Party will win 40 seats in the Lok Sabha elections. Here's more.
The tussle over seat sharing is deepening within the Indie Alliance. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee took a dig at Congress, stating the party will not even secure 40 seats in the Lok Sabha polls. Congress has hit back at Mamata.
बीजेपी भी नहीं चाहते कांग्रेस पार्टी की अच्छे नतीजे, ममता बनर्जी भी नहीं चाहती। पता नहीं इनकी मन की मनसा क्या है, लेकिन अभी तक इस तरीके की बात अगर कोई इंडिया जोट की तथाकथित नेत्री कहती है, ये दुख की बात है, क्योंकि ये इंडिया गठबंधन में ये खुद शामिल हुई थी। लगता है कि बीजेपी की डर के मारे बीजेपी पार्टी से डरती है ये महिला।
समस्त রিজিওনাল পার্টিকে ঐক্যবদ্ধ করে এক জায়গায় দাঁড়াতে কংগ্রেস তুমি তো একা পারবে না, তুমি 40টা সিট পাবে কিনা আমরা জানি না, সারা ভারত 300টা সিট লড়ে, আজ তোমাদের এত অহংকার।
Meanwhile, BJP sits back and watches the escalating drama within the Indie Alliance.
कोई भी अलायंस इंडिया अलायंस दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है। इस कारण से आज ममता जी बोल रही हैं, कल को केजरीवाल जी बोल रहे थे कि कांग्रेस थी, तो इस प्रकार के अंतर्विरोध अखिलेश जी भी लगातार बोल रहे हैं। मुझे लगता है इंडिया अलायंस का जो षड्यंत्र था वो इनका फेल हो चुका है। इनका खाली सनातन को गाली देना था, मिलकर सनातन को कोसना था, लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी भारतीय जनता पार्टी और मोदी जी का ग्राफ बढ़ता जा रहा है। ये हतोत्साहित हो गए सारे।
मुस्लिम अपीजमेंट की राजनीति ममता जी भी करती हैं और इसी मुस्लिम अपीजमेंट की राजनीति में राहुल गांधी कूद गए।
Shiv Sena, on the other hand, is supporting Congress, emphasizing that the Indie Alliance stands strong.
कांग्रेस को इस चुनाव में 150 सीटें कम से कम मिलेगी, ये हमारा अनुमान है। और इंडिया गठबंधन बहुत ही मजबूत है। ये बात अगर ममता जी ने की है तो वेस्ट बंगाल के बारे में की होगी।
The Indie Alliance has been making headlines for the war of words over seats sharing. Could Mamata's relentless attacks be a prequel to her pulling away from the alliance? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Prime Minister Modi began his two-state visit by inaugurating projects worth 70,000 crores rupees in Odisha. Addressing a public meeting, he emphasized that every state has to be made capable and advanced to fulfill the vision of a Viksit Bharat. More details in our next report.
PM Modi laid foundation stones for multiple projects worth 68,000 crore rupees in Sambalpur today. He inaugurated the permanent campus of the Indian Institute of Management in the city and flagged off the Puri-Sonpur passenger train. Other projects include natural gas, coal and power generation. Addressing a gathering, PM Modi said that in the last 10 years, the centre has provided electricity to remote areas. And in this budget, rooftop solar power scheme has been announced for 1 crore families.
इस बजट में 1 करोड़ परिवारों के लिए रूफटॉप सोलर पावर स्कीम की घोषणा की गई है। इससे छत पर सोलर पैनल लगाकर बिजली पैदा करने वालों को मुफ्त बिजली तो मिलेगी ही, वो ज्यादा बिजली पैदा कर उसे बेचकर उसके भी पैसे की कमाई कर सकेंगे।
He said these projects will lead to Vikas Yatra of Odisha. He further said that the budget will empower everyone, youth, women, farmers, fishermen.
हमारे युवा हो, महिलाएं हो, किसान हो, मछली पालक हो, ये बजट सबके विकास की गारंटी देता है
And lead to the creation of more jobs. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Rahul Gandhi's visit to Jharkhand's Baba Baidyanath Ji Mandir in Deoghar turned into a major embarrassment when he was greeted with chants of Lord Ram and Modi. Multiple dramatic sequences have been accessed by Republic, where the Congress leader can be seen surrounded by the crowd, sloganeering PM Modi's name. Take a look at this report for more.
Rahul Gandhi was in an embarrassing situation during his visit to Deoghar's Baba Baidyanath Ji's Mandir. Loud chants of Ram and PM Modi surrounded him as he exited the temple. ND Bloc has been constantly hitting out at Ram Mandir inauguration. Rahul Gandhi had lashed out, belittling the devotion towards Lord Ram prior to the Pran Pratishtha.
The RSS and the BJP have made the 22nd January function a completely political Narendra Modi function. It's become a RSS, BJP function.
The irony unfolds with Lord Ram chants echoing around Rahul Gandhi 10 days after the Pran Pratishtha. BJP MP Nishikant Dubey took a swipe at Rahul Gandhi, saying that the city belongs to PM Modi. Is this yet another fallout of India's stance on Ram Mandir? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
BJP spokesperson Shehzad Poonawalla has accused Arvind Kejriwal's government of widespread corruption in Delhi, alleging mismanagement in various departments. Poonawalla specifically criticized the Delhi model of Mohalla clinics, alleging fraudulent practices.
जब दिल्ली पुलिस की क्राइम ब्रांच उन्हीं के लगाए गए आरोपों में उनसे सहयोग लेने के लिए उनके द्वार पर पहुंचती है, नोटिस जारी करने के लिए सीआरपीसी के तहत जो कानूनी प्रक्रिया है उसके तहत उन्हें नोटिस देने के लिए और जांच में सहयोग देने के लिए पहुंचती है, तो अरविंद केजरीवाल यहां से भी भाग जाते हैं।
Arvind Kejriwal expressed sympathy for crime branch officers questioning their focus on political drama instead of tackling crime in Delhi as he faces inquiries from the central agency. He also challenged the selective scrutiny in Delhi while calling the crime branch action a drama. In a major embarrassment, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi was greeted with chants of Modi, Modi and Jai Shri Ram by Ram Bhakts while exiting the Baba Baidyanath Ji temple in Deoghar. This incident comes days after Indi Alliance's anti-Ram Mandir Pran Pratishtha stands. Hours after veteran BJP leader L.K. Advani was nominated for the Bharat Ratna Award, AIMIM President Aswadan Owaisi hit out at the BJP. He alleged the BJP used the graves of Indians who lost their lives in violence as stepping stones. A special investigation team led by ACP has now been formed to probe the Ulhas Nagar firing incident following an order by Maharashtra Deputy CM Devendra Fadnavis. BJP MLA Ganpat Gaikwad was arrested for the same earlier today and has been produced in court.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one-stop for all the breaking news updates, and I am Nikita Sahai.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one-stop for all the breaking updates. I am Rakshita Mishra.
In a big relief for the Jharkhand government, JMM chief Hemant Soren, who is in ED custody, is set to take part in the floor test. The PMLA court granted Soren permission to join the test on February 5th. Here is a report on the probe on Hemant Soren and the Jharkhand political crisis.
A surprising twist to the Jharkhand political change. The PMLA court today allowed Hemant Soren to attend the floor test.
5 दिन का रिमांड अगर है तो हमने कहा है कि उनको नाइट स्टे जेल कैंपस में ही करने की सुविधा दी जाए
तो दिन भर इंटरोगेशन है, उसमें हमारे तो कोई ऑब्जेक्शन नहीं है, बट नाइट स्टे जो है वो जेल कैंपस में हो।
The state of Jharkhand is on a political roller coaster. JMM Vice President Champai Soren is the CM and JMM Chief Hemant Soren is in ED custody. JMM Congress MLAs are lodged in Hyderabad's Leonia resort. But the story doesn't end here. The Jharkhand governor had asked Champai to prove his majority within 10 days.
और उसमें बड़ा मजबूत गठबंधन है। हमारा हेमंत हो जो झारखंड के आदिवासी यहाँ का मूलवासी का के लिए जो उनका बुनियादी सवाल को और बुनियादी बातों को लेके जो अपना योजना शुरू किया है, ये यहाँ का आदिवासी यहाँ का मूलवासी को विकास की ओर जो रास्ता बना दिया और उसी के लिए विपक्ष उसको तंग करते रहा, परेशान करते रहा। कुछ क्षण के लिए तो सफल हुआ है, लेकिन हेमंत बाबू जो योजना यहाँ के ग्रामीण क्षेत्र के लिए या झारखंड प्रदेश को जो विकास का सूची से नीचे जो दर्ज है उसको ऊपर उठाने के लिए जो योजना लाने का काम किया है, इसी में विपक्ष का हताश हो गया और झूठा आरोप देके उनको जेल तक पहुंचाया और 5 तारीख को हम लोग सफल हो जाएंगे।
Hemant Soren's presence in the house will boost the confidence of JMM.
देखिए, पूरी तरह से यूपीए जो हमारा इंडिया गठबंधन है एकजुट है। हमारे पास आंकड़े 48 के ऊपर के आंकड़े हैं। हमारे सभी विधायक मौजूद रहेंगे। फ्लोर टेस्ट हम आसानी से पास कर जाएंगे। लाख प्रयास के बावजूद भी दिल्ली, गुजरात, रांची सब एक हो गया, लेकिन फिर भी इंडिया गठबंधन इंटैक्ट रहा। और उस दिन तो हमारे माननीय पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री हेमंत सोरेन जी भी, वो तो सदस्य हैं, वो भी आएंगे। तो मुझे नहीं लगता कहीं कोई परेशानी है, औपचारिकता मात्र मैं मानता हूं इसको।
With trouble brewing for Hemant Soren, will Champai Soren's government pass the litmus test on February 5? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one stop for all the breaking news updates, and I am Nikita Sahai.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one stop for all the breaking updates. I am Rakshita Mishra.
Republic Niva Bupa Studios, your one-stop destination for all the breaking news updates, and I am Shivangi Shukla.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one-stop for all the breaking news updates.
Hello and welcome. You're watching the Weekend Debate with me, Shavan Sen. Ladies and gentlemen, this week, with the arrest of Hemant Soren, yet again, we have essentially seen the debate erupting. The opposition parties have trained their gun at the centre, saying that the federal agencies are largely being utilised by the BJP to target the opposition members. In fact, they say that the BJP has perhaps become scared of the rising growth of the parties, especially in states like the West Bengal as well as the other opposition-ruled states. But is there any truth to the allegations that have been levelled? Or the fact of the matter is that for a very long time, we've given a long rope to corruption cases. Time has come that cases should come to a logical end. That's the Weekend Debate tonight, with the focus on not just the former Jharkhand Chief Minister, but also in the case of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, against whom trouble seems to be mounting. That's the Weekend Debate. ED has filed a complaint in a Delhi court against Kejriwal, says Delhi Chief Minister not complying with summons issued to him. LK Advani conferred with Bharat Ratna.
अपने एक महान सपूत लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी जी को भारत रत्न देने का भी निर्णय लिया है.
Conferred with Bharat Ratna, Prime Minister Modi calls it an emotional moment. LK Advani expresses gratitude.
हमारे साथी ने जो पूछा कि भारत रत्न, ये भारत रत्न अपने वोट को बांधने के लिए दिया जा रहा है, ये सम्मान में नहीं दिया जा रहा है. सम्मान तो है खैर उस बात को, क्योंकि भारत रत्न है.
ED continues to politicize Bharat Ratna, says BJP is trying to save votes. Major embarrassment for Rahul Gandhi as he was welcomed with Modi chants after his temple visit in Deoghar. SIT to probe attack on Shinde Sena, leader by BJP MLA in Maharashtra, all accused sent to 11 days of police custody. Ladies and gentlemen, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has been surrounded by umpteen troubles, starting from the liquor gate scam, where time and again he has been skipping the summons. In fact, 5 summons have already been skipped. And now the Enforcement Directorate has filed a complaint against the Chief Minister in the Delhi court, saying that Arvind Kejriwal has not been complying with the summons issued against him. The man who once said he would quit over even a 10 rupee corruption case is now essentially week after week evading the Enforcement Directorate, who has done everything to exercise patience in getting very specific answers on the Liquorgate scam. Now, these allegations, if they go unanswered, may mount more trouble to Kejriwal's political career, especially before the Lok Sabha elections. Secondly, the poaching allegation that he has claimed have now come back to haunt him, with the crime branch now sending him a notice to